Hey guys! So today the Loma Linda Ronald McDonald's house invited me over to give me a tour of their facility and to also discuss the details of my performance on April 2nd. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be singing at their event called Walk for Kids on April 2nd at the Citizens Bank Arena in Ontario, California. And over there I'm going to be singing the national anthem and my own show where I'm going to be giving out teddy bears, my CDs, and also meeting all my fans. So I'm so excited about that. And I'm so excited. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, and comment what you guys think. That'd be really much appreciated. So yeah, we're just waiting for my publicist. Here's my publicist. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Elena. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, everybody.
So, she's coming with us for the meeting today too, so we're really excited.
We're very excited.
And then
yes.
Here are the two bears that we usually give out at the shows. So that's the one we'll be giving out at the shows as well on April 2nd, if you guys go. Hey everyone, so now I'm with Danielle.
Hi, I'm from the Ronald McDonald house here in the Inland Empire. So, Elena Dawn, have you guys ever been to a Ronald McDonald house?
No, this is my first time.
Well, welcome. So you're familiar with what we do here?
I'm familiar.
So our house is basically here to support the families, the mom, the dad, the sibling, the patients typically over at the hospital being very well taken care of. And our focus here is really on the families. So what we have is everything you're going to see here today, basically a house. So they can be home and be close by the hospital in case a lot of these families, these children are in pretty critical condition, so they need to be super close.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it is. It's very much like a hotel, and we actually just finished a huge expansion project, and during that time, we put families in hotels. So that's exactly, in a nutshell, what we are. But we, beyond just the room and the bed and the bathroom, we try to provide more of a service of comfort, care, and hope, so that the families have, beyond just going and crashing in a hotel bed for a night, they have a community here among each other and themselves and
people they relate to.
Exactly, more so than even our staff or our volunteers who work closely with the families. It's that one-on-one connections that they're making throughout the house that are really going to help them more so than anyone else can.
Not going through it, can
Okay. Thank you, Raquel. You want to? I never know when they're coming or go. So this is pretty much a standard room. The families get welcome bags when they arrive. That couch you're looking at is a sofa sleeper, so we can fit up to 4 family members in the room. So they have their queen bed and sofa sleeper.
Pretty nice.
Yeah,
this is really nice.
These are all, I mean, the beds are donated by Tempur-Pedic. They're a national sponsor of Ronald McDonald House Charities. All of our furniture in our house was donated by Ashley Furniture. So they came on board when, they've always been part of it, even when we had 21 rooms, but when we did this expansion and we said, hey, we need 33 new everything. But in addition to that, so that we could upgrade the older rooms, they actually did everything, 54 new dressers, new nightstands, new headboards, new sofa sleepers. And the sofa sleepers are great because in the past we had like roll-away beds.
No living space?
There's a common living space.
No, I'm talking about that.
No, I think it's Ashley Furniture.
Ashley Furniture.
Yeah.
No, it's Ashley Furniture.
Oh, Ashley.
Yeah, sorry. There's a common living space.
Yeah. This is so nice.
Yeah, so again, we kind of try to incorporate that feeling more like home, and that's a compliment we get a lot and we take a lot of pride in.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, especially with 54 families, you know, random strangers who don't know each other, trying to maintain that homey feel. So you'll see as I show you the living room and stuff
So
too.
the guest bag they bring in?
Well, and the stress that they go through too, you know, if they have a child over at the
Oh,
Loma Linda, can you imagine if it's like threatening?
Who are there for them. So it's interesting how special the house is in that way.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll head out here and grandchildren or anything like that, but just to give back on your own, you know, to know.
Even my mom and dad are still.
Wow.
I'm almost 60. We've had a good life, so it's a lot of fun doing this.
Good. And here our Family Activities Center is a gift from the LA Kings and the Ontario Reign.
Okay.
So
that's why they have their logos right there.
Exactly, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so Kings on this side and we have the Reign on that side.
Oh, my dog's even driving that bus there.
It's a couple of rooms actually.
Also, there's a couple of rooms like this.
That's what I was trying to think of the name.
Well, this is the smaller kids' playroom. So those living spaces we were talking about earlier. So this is one of those areas that the families have access to. And like I mentioned downstairs, our focus is on the family. So a lot of people come in here expecting to see patients, and sometimes that's the case. Sometimes the patients may be getting outpatient procedures or work or whatever, and there is a child here. So that's why it's important as you go through here, you see it's very clean.
Yeah.
We keep it sanitized and clean, so if there ever is a patient staying here, you know, they
won't get affected.
Exactly.
I'm sure they need a break.
And Little Heart Warriors, which is actually another nonprofit, they actually came together, made a gift to the expansion, and then part of their gift was also to add some furniture and help decorate that space for the little ones.
Oh, they have a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of a center, another one of those sitting rooms, but what's cool is you see we're kind of in this fishbowl. If mom or dad or whoever are sitting in here, they can still see what's going on in there, and they can still see what's going on here in case there's older kids or parents. So this is the rest of that activity center that the Kings and the Knights sponsor.
Oh, this is cool.
So you can see over here, it's kind of like the locker room, and
Oh, okay.
so yeah, there's a former Kings player that sits on our chapter board, and then we have a representative from the Ontario Reign who sits on our local board of trustees here. So together, they worked together and wanted to make a donation. And the Kings have always supported the chapter as a whole.
Yeah.
They've supported our camp, our LA house. They do a lot for all of the houses in Southern California. But they came together and did this. Before, this was part of the patio. We had a patio cover. So now it's a lot more open.
This is beautiful, the furniture and just every, you know, the decor, the way that, the way that they've just, you know, kind of staged everything is so pretty.
Yeah.
It feels like an actual home.
And
Isn't
yeah, that's it. Like exactly like I told you upstairs. That's what we really pride ourselves in, is wanting it to feel like a home, because for a lot of these families, it is their home for months at a time. I'll hear families on the phone sometimes saying, "Yeah, I just got home." You know, that donation I was telling you from San Manuel, we actually have the family sign it, and then we'll return the check to them. So we've had it. You can see the date on here. We have it since 2015. That's when we really kicked off the campaign. And you'll see it's for 5.6. 5 million was for the capital campaign, and this 600,000. In addition to supporting the capital campaign, they wanted to continue to support our operations as they've done for many years. So for over 3 years, starting in 2015, 200,000 a year was to help with our operation costs. So that's why you see the 5.6. Start with showing you. So this room that we just walked by is actually the former dining room. So just size-wise, you can look at it and see we had 6 tables, probably about the size of the ones you see there, when we had 21 rooms. And then over here is where we expanded the dining room. So like I was telling you upstairs, there used to be 2 bedrooms. We have 30 families, and you don't see that many. So where we're at now are the 5 kitchens. So these are all new. Like I said before, it was one big open space, and now we have these more pod-like units. So there's a total of 5 kitchens. There's 2 on that end, 2 on this end, and then 1 here in the middle. And what's cool about this, especially, is you can see Elena back there is an exit door. So that's the right, you know, where you guys came in, that door is just to the right. And the meal groups, I focus that on the meal groups that come in. They're asked typically to provide, right now we're still staying about 60 people because we're not full. But once our house is fully up and running, we'll probably be asking those groups to provide enough food for 100 to 120 people. So it's it's not coming in and cooking a couple burgers and saying, here you go. It's a big task when these groups come in. So
here's such a cute shirt that the Ronald McDonald's house has generously gave me. I love it so much. I love the color.
And then here's a sweatshirt as well, because it's going to be cold that morning. So we're excited to have you out to perform.
So cute.
You'll want that warm, big one that morning when it's so cold.
I know.
Well, you never know though. I say it is, but sometimes that morning it's so
Thank you for having me.
And mostly excited to have you come out to the walk on April 2nd.
So don't forget, on April 2nd, I'm going to be singing and performing the national anthem at the Citizens Bank Arena for the Walks for Kids. So I hope you guys can be there and also sign up to help raise money for the Ronald McDonald House.
Yes, thank you.